さあ。
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Yohan Adon.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go? Here's Nico Hoerner.
Oh, half over になってる。
And the pitch. That one's in there, and away we go this afternoon. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. On the ground.
Now.
And it gets by him.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well.
Wow.
Wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now time is called. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Dansby Swanson stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Corner over at second. Hat on at first with nobody out.
No.
Kick swing.
Yeah, come on.
First. No, he held up.
Yeah, 打っちゃっ
And
た。
that's ripped for a base hit. Runner
回
around
ってる
third.
し。
The throw home.
あーちゃ。
And it's
早いな。
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. And all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Patrick Wisdom now at the plate.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
連打で。
Ball one, no strikes.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
That one finds the zone. One ball, one strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing. Later on in the game, that may be a pitch that he turns on.
Got him.
Yeah.
Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Seiya Suzuki in the box now. Takes strike one. and it's 1-1. Ground ball left side could be 2. Abrams to second, over to first, safe.
ギリギリか。
Batting six, the designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios here. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And the 1-0.
Yeah.
There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the
よっ
left
しゃ。
side.
ああ、落としてる。間に合うか。
To first, and he
Ah,
reads it. Everyone's
cha.
safe.
間に合わんか。あのエラーはいらんわ。
So 2 down, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
7番にベリンジャー
Pitch
ってす
doesn't
ごい
find
な。
the zone.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever.
Oh,
結
this
局
ball's
また打
down,
たれて。
and that could bring in a run. Vargas with a relay home. Not in time.
い
He's
や、
safe.
止まらん。
A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Yan Gomes. In the air out to
やっ
center.
と終わっ
Robles
た。
under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cubs 3, and the Nats coming to bat. Welcome back. And towing the slab here, it'll be Marcus Stroman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Stepping in, Jake Alou.
The first
It's
baseman.
interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1, no strike.
Here comes the pitch.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Check swing, but he went too far. Yeah, the count 1 and 2. And another ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Rolled over to third, and that's just foul.
いやー、ストローマンか。
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some
球種はでもま
this
た
is
多
where
い
you
よ
look for the
な。
starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
い
Just
や
hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
ー、甘いし。
Suzuki puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities.
The
but
shortstop.
if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
Alou stands at first with 1 out.
Yeah, show me.
Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And this gets away from Gomes. Alou up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it and it cost him.
The 1-0. That one pushed foul.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Nope.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
And here's the 3-2.
落ちろ、落ちろ。よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし。
Around third. He will score.
よいしょ。
And now just a 2-run deficit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now Israel Pineda. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Up the middle.
They
get the force, and that ends the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and now it's going to be Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
The
pitch.
Don san.
There's a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Horner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico love getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants.
ねえ、あれどれやったっけ。うん、これでいいか。さすがにねえか。
First offering misses the mark. He takes a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
That misses. 2-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch, clearly he had him fooled.
In half up to hit. Singleton scored his first time. Ball one, no strikes. In the air, right field. Meneses moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-1. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Jeremy De La Rosa.
Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. The 1-1.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the build of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
Swing and a ball popped up, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Ildemaro Vargas.
The third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Line
いやー、正面
trouble
か。
here, puts it away for the out.
当たりはいいけど。
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Stone Garrett, the next to hit, takes ball one. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And there's a ball.
That's out.
And a swing and a miss.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
Bounce to the right.
いやー、これあかん。
Corner over to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. And the Nationals gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work.
さあ、ちょっと中断を。
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs.
何をやってんや、この4人は。
The pitch. That one missed. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Keyboom sends it to first. And Swanson is set down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Patrick.
Wisdom batting with one down. Takes a strike. And ball one.
Inside, ball one.
One down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
Ball. 2 strikes.
That's downstairs and outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14. And let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
So, man aboard, Edwin Rios getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs, and the score stays 3-1. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Carter Keyboom.
Second baseman.
Keyboom getting the start at second, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2016. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Check swing, and he held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And here it comes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Alou. A walk and a run scored his first time. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Alou, in his rookie season, 25 years old, usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. At the belt and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Up next to the Nationals, the center fielder, Victor.
Here's Victor Robles. Lied out his first time. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Meow.
1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Righty to the plate.
Ball.
And the 1-2 misses to even the
2
count.
balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kibu leads off first with 1 away.
よっしゃ。
That's a hit. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
よーし、入った。よ
That's back there.
っしゃよっしゃ、同点やろ。
One runs in. He's
よ
in
っし
there.
ゃ。
Back even. It's 3-3.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front.
これは捉え
Stayed
たな。
long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
1 out. Runner at second. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 4-3. In there safely.
いい感じやな。あら、誰か怪我したぞ。なあちゃー。飛び込んで怪我してる。これまたついてないな。
So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Lane Thomas. 1 out, runner at second. Israel Pineda, the next to hit.
Nah.
To left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jeremy.
So 2 down now, and here is Jeremy De La Rosa. He popped out his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Left-hand batter waits.
よっしゃ。
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something out of the grass and push that run across.
At the plate, Ildemaro
いやー、これあかん。
ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cubs 3. So coming into the game now on defense, Lane Thomas. He takes over in right. Bellinger up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field, hit the tops in the game, and he's got a Gold Glove in right.
Now it's Yan Gomes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
Yan Gomes waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Wow.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings to that one, strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Not in time, it's a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Corner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. Runner holds it third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And here is Ian Happ. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And time is called for a mound visit now.
ここはなんとか抑えたい。
So they'll talk it over. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Got even at 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of
there. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. Cubs strand a couple. They're still down 5-3. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Stone Garrett. The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And takes low for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Good eye right there.
タイガースか。
And the righty deals.
いやー、真ん中来た。
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Yes.
Ground ball, base knock.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So up next, Jake Alou. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. And downstairs. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Adrian Sampson preparing to come on if needed. Wisniewski getting cranked up as well. And there's a ball. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 2.
Victor Robles.
Check swing, no appeal. Kieboom, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses,
outside.
and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
これは外れた。ウィンターパック。
CJ Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That just misses, and that's ball 1. That one the other way.
正面や。
Pat makes the play, and the inning is over. So the Nats leave a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Back in Washington, D.C., top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Dansby Swanson. The new pitcher in the game, Tanner Rainey.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Yes.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And a pitch.
よ
Down
ー
looking. Fastball
ズバ
delivers.
ッと
Throws
決
in
まっ
for
た。
strike three.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things,
い
and
や
I
ー、
think
入
that
れ
was
ん
the
の忘
case
れ
right
てた
there.
最悪やな。
Wisdom in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Left field. Garrett in position. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Suzuki.
That one's in there, 0-1. Popped up. Keyboom has this one sized up. He's got it.
Yes.
And that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound. Adrian Sampson.
Number 41.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Sampson.
いやー、間違った。これじゃねえよ。
Here's Lane Thomas. Entered the game as a base runner. First plate appearance for him here.
Lane Thomas.
The wind of the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder.
You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and misses. And it's 1-2. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swing and a high fly
と
ball
は
down the
い
right
え、
field
が伸び
line.
がないか。
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
あ、こんな風に来るんや。
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jeremy De La Rosa will
な
hit
るほ
next.
ど。
Beautiful swing in his last at-bat, opposite field knock.
Move first. Thomas back in on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for him to be in.
Now he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first. That's it out.
Now
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas. Way high.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. Thomas at second with 2 down.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it
全
again.
然ボールやな。
Here's a 2-2. And this is inside. Stone Garrett waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
The
Boog.
left fielder.
And stepping in is the speedy Stone Garrett. And first offering is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Fights it off, you'll see another.
うん。
Kicks and fires.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's hard hit on the
ああ、正面か。
Bellinger makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it'll be the Cubs DH,
やっとこ
Edwin
か。
Rios. Rainey back to work. Foul ball. Rios in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015.
よいしょ。
Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Center fielder, number 24.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a
Yeah,
Tiger. He used to
you
come
took
into
him
the
on the team.
clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Stays alive. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." Next on
いやー、外れてる。
and it's ball
Ah,
4,
good.
missed down low.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2 around the knees, but just no help from the
The
umpire.
catcher.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Yan Gomes, the next cut to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right
going.
here.
いやー、
Bellinger
走れ
goes.
た。
Next offering is fouled back. Got him.
Oh.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher
ちょい
will take
低い
that
けど。
all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Barnhart up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Center field.
ねえ、詰まっとる。ああ、落ち
Up
た。
on it, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out. It just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So they strand a pair. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cubs 3. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading
now
up
it's the
for
second
the
baseman,
Nationals,
Carter Kieboom.
The second baseman, Carter
A wind to kick the pitch.
Kieboom.
Found back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1 now. Foul ball there. Next pitch
Outside,
off the
that's the ball.
plate. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Come back over the mound. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Alou in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing, and that's ripped
の
towards right center.
ああ、取り入れるか。
Bellinger makes the grab. Here's the center fielder, Victor
The center
Robles.
fielder, Victor Robles.
Right
Ah,
back
not a
to
top.
him on the mound. Throws to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains 5-3. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ.
さあ、変えるか。ちょっと減りが早いな。
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Thaddeus Ward. He last pitched 2 days
Ladies
ago.
and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Washington, number 68, Thad Ward.
The wind to the pitch. There's a strike. And that's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
0-2 now. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the frame.
よっしゃ。
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rowan Wick.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. The pitch.
Yes.
Ground ball, base knock.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Lane Thomas. Pitch in for a strike, and it's
縦
0-1.
落ちカーブか。
Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Solid swing from start to end.
Ah,
Time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And headed out front for the line drive knock.
Sote Martinez going with a pinch hitter here. Hebert Ruiz. Runners at the corners for him with nobody out.
よっしゃ。
Hit to left. Fair ball.
逆打
One
ち。
run is in. Throws to second. Thomas around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Waste no time there.
ああ、ハルさん、こんにちは。今日も一日お疲れ様です。いやー、打線がええ感じで。えらいなんか、ツイッター書いてましたね。
Jeremy De La Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Swings and misses. 0-1.
いやー、相変わらず寒いですけど。
Ruiz stands at second with no outs.
あ
To center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Up next for Washington.
あー、いえ。
Ildemaro Vargas.
長文をなんか DM で送ってきたって書いてましたね。
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Here's your one. Way
Yeah,
out front
boy.
for strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the
う
ball.
わー、危ない。
He had two strikes.
これはまた痛いとこに。
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good
あら、また
feel
ノ
for
ー
the
ヒット
game.
か。
I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good. Yes. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Derek Hill. Runners at first and second for him with one down.
ああ、そうなんですか。
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know,
まあ、そのままブロックで、
or maybe a long relief guy to not
サイ
start
なら
an
です
inning,
ね。
come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one
いやー、
misses.
危ない。
And now 3-1.
あー、抜けたか。あー、抜けた抜けた。
Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded.
あー、ダブルブロックで。
Here's the second baseman, Carter Kieboom. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
なかなかね、
There's a strike.
人間関係は難しいですからね。あー、
Swing
遅
and
れ
a
た。
miss. And a count 1-2.
Strike.
No doubt swinging for a 4-run homer
結
right
構
there.
LINE って知り合いかもとかっていう項目に入る人多かったんですけど、
The next offering misses.
設定し
The count
て
now 2-2.
もう入らんようになりましたけどね。あ
Towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home.
ー、よっし
Throws offline. He's saved. And the lead is up to 5.
Well,
ゃ。
that's the
結
third
構
run of the inning.
電
These
話
guys
番
are
号
doing
で
a
ね、
nice
自動
job of
追加と
executing
か
the play
いろ
right
いろあるんですけど、
So the
辺
batting
も
order
オフ
turns
にし
over.
とったら
Alou digging in
そ
for the
んなに
Nationals.
増えることないですけどね。
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jamer Candelario looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second.
こないだ見たら大量に知り合いかもが増えとったから、もう一斉にブロックして削除しましたね。全然知らん人ばっかやったからね。
Vargas, the lead runner out at second. Hill at first.
全然
2 out
絡
in
み
the
も
inning.
ないし、
Next offering is down low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing
Yeah.
and a
1
miss.
ball,
That's
2
strike
strikes.
2.
あーっ
Look
と、
out. That one gets
あら
him.
当てられた。
Second man, he's plunked in this one.
Oh, that stings right there. He was just
Ah,
one
tira
out
de tiro.
away from going back to a seat in the dugout, but instead, he's going to have to face another test. Hopefully, he
こ
can
のピッ
forget
チャー
about
さっ
the
き
one
から
that
え
got
ら
away.
いコントロール悪いです
About
ね。
the one that got away?
Robles in the box with 2 gone. And he takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. Bounce to the
Yeah.
right side, and it goes just foul. And he deals. Slider misses
う
outside.
ん。あー、そうなんですか。おっ
Next
と、
one off the plate inside. And the count is even 2-2. That one is
We got
upstairs.
full count.
あー、押し出しか。
Righty delivers.
よっしゃ、押し出し。
And that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases loaded. C.J. Abrams.
まだ
The
帰
next
る
to hit.
か。おー、しゃ、いったいったいった。
Back there.
あ、満塁ホームラン。あら、満塁ホームラン。
Towering shot to right. His
まさか入ると
run
は
of。the season. It's 13-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner
これはもう
reservations
とどめが
because
入
he
り
wasn't
ました
wasting
な。
any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the
い
new
や
one.
ー、大量に点が入った。
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
10点差。
In there for strike one.
これは珍しい
Plenty
な。
of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expect the offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expect to see some offense coming up. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Popped in the air, left field. Pat makes the grab, and that's the inning. But it's a huge
いやでもこないだね iPhone 15に変えて
Nationals lead this one
だいぶまた
13-3.
設定やらなんやら大変でしたけどね。
Staying in the game on defense, Hebert Ruiz. He takes over behind the plate to do the
だいぶもうやられてきとったからもう壊れる前に早めに思って iPhone 15に変えましたけどね。初めてのでも iPhone やから大変でしたけどね。まあ値段もそんなにね月額変わらんからそれやったら15でいいかなと思って。まあでも割れやすいとかよう言うてるからカバーやらフィルムやら買いましたけどね。
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
まあでも最近オンラインでねスマホが買えるからめちゃくちゃ簡単ですよね。
In the air, right field.
ああ入った。
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. Thomas whips it in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
ケンさんおはようございます。点取りまくって10点差ですよ。
And now, Edwin Rios.
あ
Nice grab. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder,
お
but he
相
wanted
撲
to
の
get
イ
that
ブ
ball
部
in the
屋
air,
の
maybe
方
drive it into the gap.
Here's
相
Cody
撲の
Bellinger.
慣れたらねそれはよう聞きますよね。初めの初期設定の時にねなんかいろいろやらなダメじゃないですか。あの時になんか初めのパスコードあるじゃないですか。あれをなんかねささっと押してもうてそのまま進んでもうてわーって持ってかれた。でなんか進んだはいいですけど番号何やったかわからんなって思っていろいろパスコード入力したけど違いますって言われて結局設定やってる途中に入れんなって思ってね結局iPhone 使えませんとか言われてしょっぱなからえらい目に遭いましたけどね完璧に持ってかれたな。まあでもまだ8点あるからまさかの初期設定中にパスコードわからんなるっていうね恐ろしいですねあれは。まあそれが確率ですよね。自分も初め au のその設定の仕方とか書いとったから、その流れでやってたんですけどね。そこのパスコードわからんなって思ってね。まさか間違いまくったらね、使えになるって思わんかったから、バンバン入力して間違って、しまいに何時間後しか無理ですとか言われて、最終も何時間、5時間ぐらい使えんかったんちゃうかな。これはあかんわ思って。で、調べたらもうショップ行って直すしかないですよみたいな。au とか行ってもあかんからもうアップル系のとこ行かんと無理ですよとか書いてたから。んでまあ調べたら梅田のヨドバシカメラの地下2階になんかその修理専門の店があるんですよ。でそこ行ってもうさっき一回電話かけて言うたらまあ一回来てください言われて。まあヨドバシにあったからまだね、すぐ行けたから。でもう飛び込みで行って、言うたらちょっと待ってくださいねとか言って。でまあ見てもらったらもう別に何も設定してる途中であかんなったんですよとか言って。ね、パパッとなんか10分かからんうちに初期化してもらって、もう治りましたよとか言って。でも残念ながら無料じゃなかったですけどね。2200円取られましたけど。あれパソコンがあったらなんかね、自分で初期化できるらしいんですけど、あらへんから、もう行くしかなかったんでね。2200円取られましたよ。さすがに無料じゃやってくれんでしたね。どんだけしょぼくても、まあ一応、やってはったから、まあその手間賃みたいなのが2200円取られますよ、言って。まあでも使えんからもどうしようもないんでね。かといってなんぼ打ち込んでも解除できへんから。でまあ2200円払って5分ぐらいで直してもらって、でなんかその場でもパスコードのあれ初期設定やりましょうか言うてくれたから、ね、パッパッとやってくれましたけどね。とりあえずもうパッと開けるようにしてくれたから、パスコードまた後でなんか好きなやってくださいとか言われたんですけど、まあ1234でええかなと思ったんですけど、さすがにそれは分かりやすぎるっていうか0000でもいいぐらいやったんですけどね。でまあ終わってそのままこっち帰ってきて、で駅前の au ショップも飛び込みで行って、2200円高いアップル料金やからね。で駅前の au 行ってちょっと全体的な設定をちょっとサポートしてくれないですかって言って。で、まあちょっとだけ待って、そのままいろいろ、これはどうのこうのって聞きながらやってましたけどね。
The pitch. That one missed.
結構1時間ぐらいやってたんですかね。やってたけど逆にそこお金いらないですよって言われて、とか言ってね、あんだけいろいろやってもらったのに無料でいいんですかとか言って。ね、その人も、いや全然いいですよとか言って。アップルとえらい違いやなと思って。神店員さんでしたね。あー、来た。まあ、それでなんとか LINE とかね、au メールとか、G メールやら、いろいろやれるようになったから。Apple ID をなんかね、やらなあかんからね。あれもアプリ落とすたんびに Apple ID とか言われるから、あれがめんどいけどね。高級リンゴ1個。ちょっと半分かじったようなね、リンゴですけど。食べかけのリンゴで。半額の1000円でもいいぐらい。あー。
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. You could tell it had extra bases.
で、なんかその場でパスコードを6桁か4桁でもどっちでもいいですよ言うから、もう分かりやすく4桁でいいですわって言って。で、なんか好きな番号をやってもらっていいですよって言うから。で、もう簡単なのやりましたけどね。まあ顔認証とかもあったんだけど、あれもなんかめんどくさそうやったから、パスコードだけにしましたけどね。
Close one doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes to count. High fly ball down the left field line.
取れん、あ、入ってんのか。
And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double.
さすがにパスコード全くなしでやるのはちょっと危ないですよ、言うとったから。シンプルパスコードにしましたけどね。
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hill racing over to make the catch.
でもなんか YouTube で iPhone のおすすめ設定みたいなのがようけなんか出てきて、いろいろ見てやりましたけどね。こういう便利機能ありますよとか、これはもうオフにしといていいですよとか。
The runner at second with one away.
なんか岩間よい子さんとかいう YouTuber の人のが分かりやすかったですね。その人もなんかiPhone 歴が長い人なんですけど、買い替えて速攻ガラス割れてもうた言ってましたけど。 なんか駐車場のコンクリの車止めに足引っ掛けて、すってんころりんしてもって、携帯持ったままこけて思いっきしボーン行ってもうたらしくて、画面が割れまくった言うて。
Two outs. That's to third. Throw to first. In time. Ball game. And the Nationals take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
That was a pretty close one until that huge seventh inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up.
しかも、なんか道を調べてて、こう片手に持ちながら探しとったらしいんですけどね。その時にその足元のガレージの駐車場のコンクリの車止めに足引っ掛けて、そのままこけてもうたっていうね。で、なんか月額の保証のサービスあるじゃないですか。あれなんか入ってなかったらしくて、で修理代5万取られたり5万がいきなりかかってくるっていう、買い替えたばっかで、さらにまた5万かかるというとんでもない出費がかかるっていうね。保証の入っとったら3000円ぐらいで直してくれるらしいんですけど、なんかしょっちゅう買い替える人やからもう入ってなかったらしいんですよ。で、直すの5万かかりますよ。5万ってとんでもない金額ですね。かといって直さんわけにもいかんからもう、しゃあないですよね。まあだから毎年買う人はあんま入ってない人多いらしいですけどね。まあなんかサービスの保証のもなんか月額なんぼか取られるけど、まあどっちもどっちとか言ってましたけどね。まあ得なような気もするけど入らんでもええようなとか言うて。まあよう割る人は入っとった方がいいでしょうけどね。まあ、どこで割るかわからんすからね、それね。今まで自分割ったことはないんですけど、まあ、割れて5万取られるっていうのも相当痛いですね。5000ならまだしも5万はなかなか相当痛いですな。これで借金が9か。まあ、保険に入る入らんは個人のね、自由やから。まあ、保険代を節約するか、保険入って万が一に備えるか、そこはもうね、何もなかったらいいんですけど、保険代を節約するか、もう割って5万取られるか。まあ、運が悪かったら割ってまいりますからね。もともと使ってた、そのスマホもね、途中からもう、ケースも何もつけんくやってたんですけど、全く割れることもなく、4年10ヶ月使ってますからね。うん。意外とアンドロイドってなんか割れないですよね。丈夫というか。もう、すっぴん状態で2年ぐらい使ってましたけどね。はじめはなんか手帳型のカバーを使ってたんだけど、あれもなんかボロボロになってくるから、何回か変えとったんですけども、途中からいらんかなみたいになって。で、もう丸出しで使ってました。丸出しスマホで。 よっしょ。まだ動いてますけどね。多分このペースやと、まだ1年ぐらい普通に動きそうですけど。来年の1月で5年目が入りますからね。ダメだこりゃ。さあ、終わりましょうか。これアカウント違うわ。よいしょ。怖いですね。5万円かかるっていうのは。はい、お疲れ様でした。もう一試合プレーボールは、ダブルヘッダーで。落とさんようにせんと。ランとベースボール。はい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、では。